It begins, as these stories often do, with an absence. An eerie stillness that creeps into the corners of a once lively home, where the echoes of laughter and the pitter-patter of tiny feet have faded into a haunting silence. A silence where laughter and footsteps once filled a home. The walls, which once reverberated with the sounds of life, now stand mute, bearing silent witness to the inexplicable void that has taken over. The milk on the counter goes sour. Forgotten groceries rot away, a testament to the sudden and unplanned departure. The mundane details of daily life, left in disarray, paint a picture of abrupt abandonment. The dog whines by the door. Loyal and confused, it waits for a family that will never return, its mournful eyes reflecting the growing unease that permeates the air. Days bleed into weeks, the unanswered phone calls echoing the growing dread. Friends and relatives, their concern mounting, leave messages that go unheard, their voices tinged with worry and fear. In the quiet town of Fallbrook, California, a family vanished. The McStay family, known and loved by their neighbors, disappeared without a trace, leaving behind a community grappling with confusion and sorrow. Joseph Summer, Gianni, and Joseph Jr., McStay gone without a trace. Their smiling faces on missing person posters serve as a stark reminder of their sudden absence, a plea for answers in a sea of uncertainty. Their disappearance, a chilling enigma, sent ripples of shock and disbelief across the nation. The media coverage, relentless and pervasive, brought the mystery into living rooms across America, turning the McStay family into a symbol of unresolved tragedy. The idyllic facade of suburban life shattered, leaving behind a haunting question. What happened to the McStays? The serene streets of Fallbrook, once a picture of tranquility, now cloaked in an unsettling aura of mystery and fear. The mystery of their vanishing is a chilling tale of a family frozen in time, a puzzle with missing pieces that continues to haunt investigators and the public alike. Each clue, each fragment of their lives only deepens the enigma, leaving a trail of questions that may never find answers. The McStay family's story is a somber reminder of how quickly the fabric of normalcy can unravel, leaving behind a void that echoes with the whispers of the unknown. Joseph McStay, the patriarch, was a self-made businessman with a booming custom fountain company. His wife Summer was described as a loving and devoted mother to their two young boys, Gianni and Joseph Jr. Friends and neighbors painted a picture of a happy family, living the American dream in their comfortable two-story home. They were active in their community, attending church and school events regularly. Their life seemed idyllic, filled with the simple joys of family barbecues, laughter echoing in the backyard, and the promise of a bright future. It's hard to imagine a family less likely to vanish into thin air. February 4th, 2010, started like any other day for the McStays. Unremarkable, mundane. The sun rose over their suburban neighborhood, casting a gentle glow on their family home. Birds chirped, and the world seemed at peace. The McStays went about their morning routines, preparing for what they thought would be just another ordinary day. But as the day turned to dusk, an unsettling silence fell over their home. It was the last day anyone saw them. The once lively house now stood eerily quiet, as if frozen in time. Phone records show a call made from Joseph's cell phone that afternoon. It was a routine call, nothing out of the ordinary, just another piece of the day's puzzle. The recipient? A business associate. They discussed business matters, unaware that this would be their last conversation. The call was brief, unremarkable. Just a few minutes long, it ended without any hint of the impending mystery. It was the last trace of digital activity from any of the family's phones. After that, their digital footprint vanished, leaving no clues behind. Their white SUV, a familiar sight in their neighborhood, vanished from their driveway. Security cameras captured its departure, but where it went remained a mystery. Dinner sat untouched on the counter. Plates were set, food prepared, but no one was there to eat it. It was as if they had left in a hurry, abandoning their meal. The family dog roamed the backyard alone. It waited by the door, looking out for its owners, but they never returned. The loyal pet's confusion mirrored the growing concern of the community. Days later, when the family failed to show up for appointments and gatherings, concern turned to panic. Friends and family gathered, their worry palpable. Neighbors whispered among themselves, trying to piece together what had happened. Something was wrong. terribly wrong. The McStays had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a community in shock. Section 4. Whispers and Shadows of Doubt. As days melted into weeks, the investigation into the McStay family's disappearance intensified. Theories, fueled by scant clues and rampant speculation, began to circulate. Had they left voluntarily, seeking a fresh start? Escaping some unseen threat? Were they victims of foul play, their disappearance orchestrated by a shadowy figure? The empty house stood as a silent sentinel, holding its secrets close. Every drawer searched, every surface dusted for fingerprints, only deepened the mystery. The lack of answers fueled a maelstrom of speculation. Section 5. The Abandoned SUV. A Trail Gone Cold. A glimmer of hope, or perhaps another piece of the puzzle, emerged a few days later. The McStays' white SUV was discovered abandoned in a shopping mall parking lot near the US-Mexico border. The discovery, far from providing answers, only deepened the mystery. Was this a deliberate attempt at misdirection, or a sign of something more sinister? Inside the vehicle, investigators found no signs of a struggle, no forced entry, no indication of what might have happened to the family. The SUV, like the empty house, offered more questions than answers. Section 6. Theories swirl, answers elude. With each passing day, the case of the vanishing McStays grew colder. The once vibrant trail now a distant memory, obscured by the relentless march of time. The trail muddied by dead ends and whispers, each lead dissolving into the fog of uncertainty. The community, once hopeful, now shrouded in a collective unease. Theories, ranging from the plausible to the outlandish, took root in the fertile ground of speculation. Around dinner tables and in hushed conversations, people debated the possibilities, each theory more intricate than the last. Some clung to the hope that the family had orchestrated their own disappearance, seeking a fresh start, escaping some unknown threat. They imagined the McStays living a new life, far from the prying eyes of the world. Others feared the worst, suspecting foul play, a sinister hand at work. The idea of a dark force lurking in the shadows sent chills down the spines of those who dared to ponder it. Law enforcement, tight-lipped and cautious, pursued every lead, every whisper, every rumor that floated through the air. They sifted through countless tips, each one a potential breakthrough, yet each one leading to another dead end. Every fleeting shadow of a clue was meticulously examined, every piece of evidence scrutinized under the harsh light of investigation. The detectives worked tirelessly, their determination unwavering, even as the case seemed to slip further from their grasp. Yet the McStays remained elusive, their faces haunting the missing posters that fluttered in the wind, their absence a constant reminder of the mystery that enveloped them, their fate shrouded in a mystery as impenetrable as the desert night. The vast expanse of the desert, with its secrets hidden beneath the sands, mirrored the enigma of their disappearance. The answers, it seemed, were as distant as the stars above.